Hello everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to my channel, Creative Grandma. I'm here with Cody, and what better way to spend your day than to come to our channel and stay out of the cold. I know that out in the Midwest they are having like 30, 40 below zero wind chill factors, so please stay warm, stay home, crochet, and make yourself a nice warm blanket. But today's video is all about the Red Heart Bitty Stripes, and Cody and I have been trying to get all the colors and show you what all these colors look like because it's such a popular yarn. This yarn has really took the crochet community by storm. I mean, it is really popular, and we've been trying to do all the colors, and then they just come out with 5 new colors. Now, we just posted that video the other day about the 5 new colors, but today's video is about one color, and we did 5 different stitch patterns, and we used unicorn mane, and this is a pretty rainbow color, and I think it's really pretty. I do like this one.
Me too.
So we're going to jump right in and we're going to get started and show you some of these samples.
Yeah, I see a lot of feedback in the comments, and people love One Yarn 5 Ways, and they love Bitty Stripes. So it's a home run, a great idea for a video. Or we have writer's block, video YouTuber block right now. We can't think of anything else to do right now. It's so cold. We don't want to go outside. But before we get into today's video, I have to give some shout outs. We had some new channel members. We had Denise F., Jody Clark, Sherry R., Connie Johns, Jan R., Donna Lamb, Weez and Ruth, Nikki, Candace Bieberson, Donna, Vicky Ann, and Katrina's Crochet.
Wow.
I know. What's more impressive? The new channel members or the fact that I didn't mess up a single name?
The fact that you didn't mess up a single name.
Yeah, that's got to be a first.
So thank you everybody for becoming a channel member. Thank you for just coming to our channel and watching our videos. It means so much to us, and it's a great way to support the channel by just watching the videos all the way through. It really helps the channel.
Big difference.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see these samples because I do love rainbow colors.
Stop looking at them.
I know.
She's cheating.
I see which one's my favorite already, but I do see a similarity when you work back and forth. So I think I'm going to try in the next one, before you get your samples done, I'm going to do another like star design or something just to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I need to go through the box. I'm pretty sure I got rid of some of the samples, but man, I wish I had them. Every time I get rid of samples, I wish I had them.
Yeah.
Because I guess I can just put a picture up when I get to it to compare. But this unicorn mane color. It's a beautiful color, but it is basically it's really similar to the other rainbow color. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just have to show the picture. But let's cover the information. I know we do this in every video, the unboxing, the yarn swatch video, and now this, but not everybody has a chance to watch every single video. Yeah. So even though it might be repetitive, we must cover the information. So this is Yarnspirations Red Heart Super Saver Bitty Stripes. 10-ounce skein, 283 grams, 515 yards, 471 meters. It's a 4 medium weight yarn. It's machine wash and dryable. It's 100% acrylic. And this is color unicorn mane. And this is all I got left. Which, I mean, that's still quite a bit of yarn left on there. But I made 5 giant samples, and I didn't order another skein of yarn. So I'm just going to put a picture of it right here so you can see what a full skein of yarn looks like. But what sample should we get to first, Grandma?
Let's go ahead and do this one first. I'm trying to figure out what stitch this is. Let me take a peek.
Roller stitch.
How did I not know?
Well, I made this sample here because when I did the One Yarn 5 Ways with the color rainbow, I made the same sample. So I wanted to make them both the same so you could see the comparison. So right now I'm going to put up a picture of the other sample just so you can see it. They're so similar. You can tell the difference, but they are quite similar. It's rainbow, but it's just a different shade. So, I mean, that's what's good about Bitty Stripes. There's so many different color combinations. You can pick what you like more.
And some of them are similar, like we showed in the last video.
Oh yeah, the pink lemonade and the sweetie.
Yeah, the pink lemonade and sweetie were so close.
It was deceiving though, because in person they look so similar, But when we held them up to the camera and we were editing the video, they did look
I
different.
said, yeah, you can really see the difference on camera, but when they're in front of you, you have to be careful because they were very similar.
Okay, so here is my first sample. I can never figure out what side's the right side. This is the correct side. And here is a close-up. Just look at those beautiful rainbow colors. I like the way it flows. One thing with this that and the same thing with the regular rainbow color, is I wish it had more yellow. It goes like green to orange, but it totally skips yellow.
Well, it has yellow mixed with the green, but it makes it look green. It takes the yellow tone out of it.
Oh, you can look at that. You can kind of see that up at the top there. See that top row?
Oh, yeah.
So there's just a little bit of yellow you can see right here, but it's blended in with the other colors. So there's not really any solid yellow. I guess none of the colors are solid colors. You can see if you look close, it's kind of like a two-toned effect, like a washed out. It's like here's the blue, and it's mixed with like a lighter blue white color, and all the colors look like that.
Yeah, the green has the yellow mixed in.
Would it be like a stone wash, maybe? I don't know.
I think it has such a pretty look to it.
Yeah, this is a fantastic sample. I was trying to go for a scarf width, but this is a little wider than a scarf. This is probably like...
So if you fold that in half, you're going to, if you make a scarf, then your rows are going to be wider.
Yeah.
Like if you make it like a scarf. But you can see how when those colors repeat each other, it's just going to have a beautiful look.
Yeah, so good stitch pattern. Everybody loves the bitty stripes. I love it. I shouldn't say everybody. Some people don't like the feeling of Red Heart yarn, and I have to admit, I mean, this isn't the softest yarn of all time, but if you threw this through the washing machine and use some fabric softener, it would definitely soften up a little more.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, it's not
very pretty.
It's not horrible. I mean, it's not scratchy, but it's not like baby soft.
Yeah. There's some really super soft yarns, and then we get spoiled, and then they have affordable yarns, and that's what I call these, affordable yarns. So there is a big difference. It's what people can afford, and they're coming out with beautiful colors in this affordable yarn. And I've used Red Heart for a long time in my career, and it really holds up. It's a very durable yarn.
Yes, when I got this yarn, we got it on sale. So it's normally $9.99 a skein, but they have sales every day, every week, and I think I got this for $6 a skein, which is a good price.
And when I got on, somebody emailed me, it was on sale again, and when I went in, this color was sold out, so I didn't get it. I was going to order this in because I thought that would really make a pretty blanket, and I have to just keep checking back.
Yeah, I have some Amazon affiliate links in the description for some colors of the bitty stripes, but none of the new colors are on Amazon yet, so check your inspirations, check back, and they'll
I don't
restock
know
it.
if it's in any stores that we've seen it. I haven't ever been able to find this yarn in an actual store, but we're running out of craft stores to go to.
Let's go to the next sample. This next sample is gorgeous, and I kind of crocheted a little extra, so the colors start to repeat themselves.
This stitch pattern is always a favorite. It's a fast working, this is the Speedy Ripple, right?
Super easy ripple stitch.
Yeah, very easy to do, and it just gives that little bounce to the colors, and you can see how this plays out, and it's just really pretty when you see those blues, purples, and pinks repeating themselves with that yellowish green in between. You have to kind of visualize what that would look like.
Yeah, like I said, I crocheted a little bit extra. I should have kept going and did 2 complete color changes, but I stopped.
Now, when I'm looking at this sample, I can tell you that if you're making a blanket would be wider than this.
This is only 28 inches.
Yeah, is that only 28 inches? It looks wider. So if you're making a blanket that's like 45 inches, you're going to have more than one color in the row. You're going to end up with 2 colors per row. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out, if it would color pull or not when you're working back and forth. So those are everything you have to consider when you're looking at some of these samples. It all depends on how wide or narrow your project is and what stitch pattern you're using. I always like that stitch pattern.
Me too.
Yeah, very nice.
And there's like a million different stitch of the weeks you can look up that are ripple stitches. This is just the fastest and easiest one. When I make yarn swatches, I go with fast and easy because I make so many of them, I need to be efficient.
And most people want fast and easy stitch patterns.
True.
So I really like this next sample.
Me too. This is one you want to do?
Yeah.
All right, this sample is gorgeous. This is my granny square.
Did you color control this?
I did not, no.
Because the last time you did a little bit. This isn't too bad. I like it. But I do agree. I wish there was just a touch more yellow in this. But that's what makes these yarns special. They're so unique in the colors. So you could always get one of the other colors and maybe mix one of the other colors with this if you want more yellow in that maybe. Because if you're doing a granny square, it's very easy to mix another color with this when you start the next round.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way that it flows. It follows the color chart. Yeah, I wish it had a little more yellow in it, but it's still a beautiful color.
Yeah, and I do like the granny square. And the bigger it gets, you can just imagine all those colors. Like when you get really big, you're going to have several colors on each side, and I could just see how pretty that would look.
I should take all my granny square samples and make them into a blanket.
You should.
Okay.
You got to start making them all the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many samples? That's number 3. So
that's number 3.
On to number 4. And I know this is a very basic stitch, but I'd make it for a reason. It's the purpose is they're short stitches so you can really see the color and how it flows.
Yeah, I do like this one. Is that the single crochet?
Yep. You can almost see yellow in this one because the stitches are so short. See that?
Yeah, I do like this sample. I do like that made in the single crochet. And for beginners, this is an excellent stitch. It's kind of a boring stitch. It's short. It takes a little longer than other stitch patterns. But with this yarn, it does make it look really nice.
Yeah.
It almost looks tie-dyed to me. It gives me that tie-dyed feel when I see these samples.
Yeah.
Because when you see a tie-dyed shirt, it's usually these type of colors. So then our last sample is one of your favorite stitches, and it's one of my favorite stitches as well. And I think the stitch pattern looks good with any yarn. It just makes every yarn look good. Look at this one. Now this is a perfect stitch pattern for spring and summer, because when those temperatures start rising and you just want something to take the chill off, this is perfect. It has a beautiful look. It's lacy, but yet it's warm, and the best thing of all, it works up so fast.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, and look how pretty the sample is.
And for those who may be new, this is the double crochet V-stitch.
And you can bet Creative Grandma is going to order this colorway in as soon as it's in stock. I haven't checked it in a couple days. And then I'm so cheap, I have to wait till it's on sale. But when it goes on sale, I will be ordering this color in. I do like this. I like these colors because they seem brighter and lighter than the other one I bought for the blanket.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I never, ever pay full price for yarn. I want to make whatever I'm making as cheap as possible.
Yeah. And we all want to save money on yarn. So watch for those sales. Check out all the resources where you can get the yarn and just see who has the best price. And I think Yarnspiration, when it goes on sale, is the best price.
For sure.
Yeah, but if you can't find the color you need, some of the colors are available on Amazon in a 2-pack. And that's how I got some of my other colors.
Well, it is time for the moment of truth.
Which one was your favorite sample?
Man, I'm having a hard time.
I like the ripple stitch, but I have to say, with spring and summer coming, I like the double crochet V-stitch. I think this would make a beautiful spring-summer throw. Just beautiful. And if you're from the 60s and you like those tie-dyed vibes, you're gonna love this color. And that's the unicorn mane and the V-stitch. Which one was your favorite? You can pick the same.
I'm having a hard time deciding, but I think I got to go with the crawler stitch sample.
So they do look similar, don't they?
Yeah.
You can tell this one's a little lacier, but look at how the colors are playing out. Even though they're two different stitch patterns, you look at Cody's and you look at mine, I can just see the colors flowing right up the same way.
Yeah, the samples, they do look so similar.
Yeah.
I guess, like you said, the only difference is this has more holes. And this works up a little slower.
So if you want something a little thicker and warmer, go with the crawler stitch. If you want something for spring and summer, it's more lightweight. I think you get more stitch for your buck when you do the double crochet V-stitch. I think the yarn goes farther than the crawler stitch. So these are all things you have to consider when you're choosing a stitch pattern. But this is my favorite.
I like this for like a scarf or something, but I do kind of like if I was going to make a blanket, I think that sample would be the more appropriate sample.
For a spring, summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was going to make a blanket, but the ripple stitch looks good too. They all look good. I can't decide.
We love them all. So there's the ripple stitch. So that is it for today's video. I hope this video has got you inspired, trying to think of what you could do with this yarn and what stitch pattern you could use. So until next time, stay inspired and happy crocheting. Bye everyone.